The man who counts what others break is broken by the count he makes. The man who counts. The man who counts what others break is broken by the count he makes. Yeah. 5:15, the alarms are played, the shade invades, the bed's a grave. I shave the stubble of the struggle, the bubble of the trouble I brave. The mirror shows a stranger, the ranger of the danger, the manger, the changer, the arranger, the deranger, the avenger, the endanger. My uniform's a second skin, the thin within, the begin of sin, the spin, the grin, the pin, the kin, the din, the win, the fin. The bus is packed with sleepers, the keepers of the reapers, the reapers, the sweepers, the leapers, the peepers, the creepers, the heaper keepers. I clock in at the warehouse gate, the weight, the fate, the late, the state, the date, the rate, the mate, the straight, the freight, the weight. 438 cards, the shards, the bards, the yards, the guards, the regards, the discards, the retards, the house of cards. I know each number's name, the flame, the shame, the claim, the game, the same, the fame, the main, the tame, the lame, the aim, the blame. My daughter's school call yesterday, the pay, the way, the say, the grade, the fray, the clay, the play, the sway, the pray, the day.
I am the hand that holds the weight,
the spine that bends but never breaks.
They sleep because I stay awake.
A father's love is what he fakes.
I am the hand that holds the weight,
the man who counts.
I am the hand that holds the weight.
The foreman's voice is gravel, the travel, the unravel, the gavel, the ravel, the navel, the cavil, the navel, the savage of the salvage. Check the south wing inventory, the story, the gory, the glory, the hoary, the tory, the lorry, the quarry, the sorry, the allegory. I walk the aisles of metal frames, the names, the claims, the flames, the games, the shames, the blames, the tames, the maims, the aims. Each sofa holds a ghost, the host, the post, the most, the coast, the roast, the boast, the toast, the dose, the close, the comatose. My hands are maps of every lift, the rift, the gift, the shift, the drift, the thrift, the swift, the stiff, the sniff, the cliff, the skiff, the sift. Lunges 15 minutes, the limits, the digits, the midgets, the fidgets, the widgets, the pivots, the rivets, the privates, the vigils. I eat beside the loading dock, the lock, the clock, the rock, the shock, the stock, the flock, the block, the mock, the knock, the crock, the stock. My wife don't ask about my day, the gray, the way, the say, the pay, the fray, the clay, the play, the sway, the pray, the nay, the decay. Sometimes I stand in the dark after the last truck leaves. 438, I counted them in my head tonight. Every couch is somebody's living room I never sat in. Every bed is somebody's sleep I never had. And I'm the only one who knows the difference between inventory and a graveyard. The overtime is mandatory, the story, the gory, the tory, the hoary, the lorry, the quarry, the sorry, the allegory, the purgatory. I sign the sheet in silence, the violence, the signs, the compliance, the aligns, the reliance, the defines, the appliance, the giants climb. My son needs shoes, the blues, the clues, the rules, the hues, the dues, the cruise, the bruise, the fuse, the muse, the snooze, the ooze, the news. The paycheck comes, it goes, the flows, the blows, the crows, the bros, the bros, the grows, the lows, the foes, the woes, the hoes, the shadows. I am the infrastructure, the structure, the rupture, the rapture, the capture, the fracture, the manufacture, the stature, the nomenclature, the rusted crown I wear, the bear, the care, the dare, the stare, the prayer, the lair, the player, the slayer, the payer, the betrayer. My children dream of futures, the sutures, the tutors, the neuters, the commuters, the computers, the looters, the shooters, the hooters. I am the wall between the storm, the form, the warm, the swarm, the norm, the dorm, the deform, the reform, the conform, the transform. When they lower me to earth, the birth, the worth, the girth, the dirt, the mirth, the hearth, the rebirth, the perth, the unearth, the afterbirth.
The ledger closes dust to dust.
The count was never just.
The ledger closes dust to dust.
The ledger closes dust to dust. The count was never just.